Welcome back. This is Operation Intel. I am not a journalist. I'm a soldier with a mic, breaking the chaos before it breaks you. I'm definitely not the first to report, but I'm the first to warn. Let's get into this Travis Decker story. Some new stuff has dropped. We went over it last night. Um, some of the new things that are dropping right now, as of June 5th, Travis Decker is still missing. There are multiple agencies looking for this man. The FBI, U.S. Marshals, DHS, multiple local agencies as well. Travis Decker has had military training. We went into this last night as well on our live stream. Travis Decker had went through Ranger School. Travis Decker was also not just a Ranger, he was actually an instructor down in Fort Benning, Georgia. So he knows how to live off grid. He knows what he's doing in these remote parts. Authorities have increased the reward to $20,000 for credible information on Travis. Some details about the situation. His abandoned car was found with blood and fingerprints on it. To me, this wasn't a panic move. I do believe this was planned out. The new information that I have found on this is law enforcement is expanding its search to multiple states. They believe Travis may be hitchhiking. He may be hiding in remote areas. In my opinion, I believe Travis is in the same area his car was found. Given his background, knowing how to live off grid, I do believe Travis Decker is still in that area there in Washington where they found his car. Again, this wasn't a man who just snapped. And the reason why I think that is there were zip ties found, there were plastic bags found. You do not have that kind of stuff unless you know what you're doing or unless you're planning on something. He definitely had, mental health issues that was well documented. He was homeless. Well, he was living out of his truck. He was living out of his truck. He had prior military involvement as well. He did do a tour in Afghanistan. Could PTSD mixed with some of the stuff his wife was saying, the reason for the divorce was, his mental state? Could have been. You know, I believe Travis is trying to disappear. I don't believe Travis is just looking to die. I could be wrong on that. Who knows? Especially when you have somebody with the mental state of what he has just done. Some people snap out of it and realize what they've done, and you know the rest. This story isn't just about Travis, though. And I hate to say this the way that I'm about to say it, but our justice system has absolutely failed these three girls. And this is something I'm very passionate about, being a father of four, three little girls myself. The justice system absolutely failed these little girls. Peyton, 9, Evelyn, 8, Olivia, 5. Those little girls were given to their dad for visitation. And how in the hell a man who has documented mental health issues, and not only that, but somebody that is living out of his truck, gets non-supervised visitations with these little girls is beyond me. It's sad. You cannot tell me any good reason why Travis Decker was allowed to have non-supervised visitations with his daughters. Somebody needs to answer for this. And it's just sad that it has to go this way. My thoughts and prayers are out to the family of Peyton, Evelyn, and Olivia. This should have never been allowed to have happened. You want to give this man court ordered, supervised visitations with his girls. I'm all for it. But when a man is living out of his truck, his wife is warning that his mental state is not there. He's not completing the court ordered anger management and mental health treatment, and still is allowed to have non supervised visitations with his little girls. Again, this is where the real story is. To me, anyways, being a father and seeing how the system usually works, where you have good parents out there right this second that cannot see their kids. And Travis Decker was able to see his kids, not only see his kids, but he was allowed to take his kids and have visitation with them. It's beyond me. The system has failed these girls, and my channel is very small. I just started this out, but this is a story that needs to be told. Somebody needs to be held accountable for what has happened here. This case is an absolute tragedy. And hopefully, it wakes up some people. It opens some eyes about the warning signs of mental health issues. It's just unbelievable to me. It's absolutely unbelievable to me how this man is allowed to have visitations with his kids. Listen, the world is watching, but the world also forgets. If we don't stay on top of stories like this, they'll fade. And the justice will fade with it. That's why I'm doing this channel. One of the reasons. Stories like this. So, if you like this content, if you like, listening to somebody's real take on real stories that you won't see on mainstream media, you won't see on Fox, CNN, places like that you get most of your news from. Definitely like, subscribe, share this video. I'm not here just to entertain. I'm here to warn. I'm here to get eyes on stories like this, and not just a manhunt, but these three little girls need justice. Like I said, like, subscribe, share this video, comment your thoughts on this. This is Operation Intel. We're just getting started.